Once, an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. It went into a tunnel and squeaked through its funnel and wouldn't come out again. The engine's name is Henry. His driver and fireman argued with him, but he would not move. The rain will spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes, he said.
Valid. Valid. By the way, valid.
The guard blew his whistle till he had no more breath and waved his flag till his arms ached. But Henry still stayed in the tunnel and blew steam at him.
Okay, heat check. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong so far? Because Henry's like, yo, if I go out here, I'll fuck up like my skin and shit. And they're like, well, you work for us, slave. So far, I'm kind of with Henry.
I'm not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you.
Fair?
Then,
Fair?
along came Sir Topham Hatt, the man in charge of all the engines on Sodor. They call him the Fat Controller.
They was using the word fat back then? Okay. PC, check that.
We will pull you out, said the Fat Controller.
He know his word for.
Henry only blew steam at him.
They're going to try to force him
Everyone
out?
pulled except the Fat Controller, because, he said, my doctor has forbidden me to pull. But still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The Fat Controller said, 1, 2, 3, push!
Okay, now I'm kind of with the people in the town now because I understand where Henry's coming from. But brother, there's a way to fight the system. There's a way to go against the system. And there's a way to discredit the system. This just right here though, this is not helping your cause though. You gotta go, you gotta get the, so you gonna stop the traffic of all the other trains just because you got one little grievance? No, you gotta go about this diplomatically, Henry.
But he didn't help. My doctor has forbidden me to push, he said.
Then you got this fat fuck right here.
And pushed, but still
Friendly
Henry
fire.
stayed in the tunnel.
You know a couple niggas look like Henry.
At last, Thomas came.
Thomas!
along. The guard waved his red flag and stopped him. Everyone argued with Henry. Look, it has stopped raining, they said. Yes, but it will begin again soon, said Henry.
Okay, now, Henry, now you're the asshole because you initially didn't want to go out because of the rain. Fair. Now it's done raining. Do you just like the attention you're getting or what?
And what would become of my green paint with red stripes then?
By the way, green paint, red stripes, underwhelming if you're not in the month of December. I'm just going to be for real with you.
Thomas pushed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever he
Henry,
could.
just go. Fuck. There we go. Get him out of here, Thomas. Pack him up, Thomas.
But still, Henry stayed in the tunnel.
That's not sus. You're a train.
Eventually, even the Fat Controller gave up. We shall take away your rails, he said, and leave you.
Niggas will say he fake and switched up on Henry after seeing what the fuck he feel. But that's just what
here
I'm
for
saying. Like, you gotta get the whole
always
story,
and
fam.
always.
Come on, twin.
They
Henry,
took up
get
old
the fuck
rails
on
and
with it.
built a wall in front of him so that Henry couldn't get out of the tunnel.
Wait,
They took the
hold on.
They took up the old rails and built a wall in front of him so that Henry couldn't get out of the tunnel anymore.
No. Oh, you know, they was talking good shit to him while they was putting that wall up too. Yeah, bitch, that paint ain't gonna never get wet now. No, you wanna be in there, stay in there. Oh, they was talking good shit to him, chat. Yeah, fuck you, Henry. I'm with that. I'm with the townspeople on this. Damn.
All he could do was watch the trains rushing through the other tunnel.
The most fucked up part of it all is they left just enough space for him to see what's going on. Nigga left the fence right here. What y'all on today? Y'all ain't going out west? Okay, bet. Shit, bring some Zob back if y'all can. Okay, all right, y'all be safe. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy, bro.
He was very sad because he thought no one would ever see his lovely green paint with red stripes again.
True.
As time went on, Edward and Gordon would often pass by. Edward would say, "Peep, peep, hello."
Oh no, look how run down he is. Look how stressed he is, Jay. He got a little forehead. He's just a train.
And Gordon would say, "Poop, poop, poop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no...
That nigga Gordon a bitch, bro. Like, you don't got to kick a man while he down, though. That's what I'm just saying.
Hello.
That nigga Gordon, bro. Look at this.
And Gordon would say, "Poop, poop, poop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out.
No. Damn hen dog.
Sudden dirt from the tunnel had spoiled his lovely green paint and red stripes anyway. He wondered if he would ever be allowed to pull trains again. But I think he deserved his punishment. Don't you?
No, I really don't. No, I really don't think he deserved that shit at all. Like, I feel like the lesson was learned. When y'all put the wall up, and y'all could let the wall stay up for about an hour and took it down, he would have received that message loud and clear. The fact that he's just left that to rot now is fucking bananas, though. It really is, man. So I would say free Henry, but at some point, like, Henry, you did bring this upon yourself, big bro. But damn, you ain't deserve all that, though, gang. Do not bring in the happy tone music, like.
The great barracuda is the biggest species of barracuda, reaching over 5 feet in length.
Oh.
Great barracudas inhabit the tropical and subtropical reef waters throughout the world from
5
depths of
feet.
0 to 330 feet. They are carnivores that mainly hang out in shallow water close to shore and feed on other fish with their 2 rows of needle-like teeth.
Oh, 2 rows.
Barracudas will hover almost motionless in the water and dash at prey that swims by with a single burst of speed. Prey is located visually with their very good eyesight. Great barracudas normally travel alone, but they have been observed swimming in large groups in order.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this might. You know what? Excuse my ignorance for some statements I may have made earlier. Okay. I wasn't so informed. They just pull you deeper and deeper down till you drown.
In order to circle and trap schools of small fish. Their compressed bodies are designed for speed. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour in short bursts. Large barracudas are notorious for accumulating a toxin in their tissues called ciguatera. This makes them very unpopular for human consumption. Ciguatoxin can make humans sick or even cause death if these fish are eaten. Female barracudas.
So why are they so close to these motherfuckers, bro? Can they take a punch, though? This is what I want to see. So let's just say we get a barracuda, right? And we just put them on the ground, just on concrete, right? I want to ask the question. Who's really in charge? Who's really running the show? Like, if we're in the middle of fucking Phoenix, Arizona, on the sidewalk, and we drop 2 barracudas in the middle of the street, not so dangerous now, are we? Not so scary, are we now, huh? No, okay. So that's all I'm saying. All it takes is just, you gotta flip the environment on their ass, bro. You gotta flip the environment on their ass. Dolphins gonna play kickball with your corpse? I think not. I think dolphins will not do that. Dolphins are smart. They're too smart to do that. They said dolphins are really, like, smart as fuck. Yes, they will. Let me go look up what dolphins violate you like that. Let me see. So, give me a second. Oh, the first video that came up. The first video that came up was dolphins grape. Oh, I guess they do that. Oh, they do that. Okay. I didn't know they did that. Well, that's pretty fucked up. Why dolphins should go extinct. What?
Dolphins have successfully convinced the masses that they're fun, lovable creatures. SeaWorld and places like it have also helped with that perception, even though those places are awful for sea life to live at.
Yeah, fuck SeaWorld, chat. Fuck SeaWorld.
Happy animals that would never hurt a fly. Some people
Dolphins are more dangerous than sharks. Break that down, chat.
They'll trust dolphins so much that they'll give birth with them, which is a psychotic decision because if you just look at the dolphins a little bit, you find out they're more aggressive than sharks. People are always scared.
Is this scripted? Is this stream scripted, chat? Is this video a paid actor?
Of sharks, right? Because they look scary and they're depicted in movies as evil creatures. But dolphins can often win a fight against a shark and they're more aggressive. The reason people still choose to give birth with dolphins is because dolphins are one, super intelligent animals, and two, can basically talk to the baby. Dolphins can tell when someone is pregnant because they basically have a built-in ultrasound in their body, so they can see the baby inside the womb. Now, generally, this is safe because these dolphins are trained. I don't know how ethical it is to have them in captivity. It would heavily depend on the facility they're being housed at, but I do know that if someone was offered to give birth with trained sharks, they'd probably refuse, even though they're inherently less aggressive animals. It's especially weird because dolphins are also kind of known for being sexually aggressive, which is an understatement I am making to not.
Bro, how the fuck did I not know this about dolphins?
Get demonetized. They are truly evil creatures with no moral principle. There are multiple cases of dolphins getting weird with people as
Yo!
well. It's not just dolphins. And if a dolphin does come onto you, it's pretty dangerous because most weigh over 300 pounds and they're really strong. If a dolphin genuinely wanted to kill you, they easily could if you were unarmed and in the water. They could also just accidentally drown you. Dolphins breathe like us through their blowhole, but unlike us, dolphins can hold their breath for an average of 8 to 10 minutes. So if a dolphin keeps you underwater,
Well, I don't think a dolphin can duck a harpoon. So let's kind of stay in our lanes. Let's kind of do that. Let's kind of respect each other as creatures and both guests in this house we like to call Earth, right? Because dolphin, you could drown me, you could do that, but you can't take 3 harpoons though, can you? No, I didn't think so. So let's kind of move with respect and integrity towards each other though.
you're gonna run out of air before it does, even if it's by accident. Not to mention, dolphins also have a tendency just to attack people in general, especially ones in captivity. Now, you get the dolphin's perspective, because they don't want to be there, and I think captivity for sea life this large and intelligent is pretty immoral for the most part.
That's gotta be a hell of a life though. Like, bro, imagine if somebody like capture you and then every day they make you shuck and jive for a live audience. Push TV/Mark for Visa. So these dolphins suck. How do they get caught? Do they catch them live? Do they breed them here? What a life. This sucks for the dolphins.
But still, it's a risk you don't have to take. They also bite and have some pretty big teeth and can leave some pretty nasty gashes wherever they bite you. You can call me crazy, but maybe we shouldn't have trainers or people interacting with inherently aggressive animals that have a pretty lengthy track record. But what's not crazy is the sponsor of today's video, RuneScape. Yes?
Nigga, I know you lying. Nigga did not put a RuneScape ad on our ass. Come on, bro. Grow up.
Okay, so we know dolphins are aggressive and extremely intelligent. And to add on to their intelligence, they're considered the second smartest animals on Earth. Humans are
Really?
first. And their brains are pretty similar to ours in
They should look bigger than ours though, Chad.
a lot of ways.
Wait, dolphins smarter than octopus? I thought octopus were really smart too, Chad.
Obviously, with this fact in mind, the military started using them and still uses them. Dolphins are actually protecting 1/4 of the U.S. nuclear stockpile.
What did you just say to me, nigga? Did you just tell me our nuclear stockpile is getting protected by dolphins? Did you just, excuse you?
Basically, the dolphins swim around the area where the nukes are, and they see if any ships, mines, submarines, or whatever it is comes into the area. If they spot something, they'll go to their handler, and their handler will give them a buoy to mark where it is, so they can go take a look. This has been going on since—
What if, okay, quick question. What if the dolphins just like, no, fuck you. No, not today. No. What if the dolphin just goes, no? And mind you, what loyalty, what obligation does the dolphin have to this country? Spoiler alert, it doesn't. It's a dolphin, motherfucker. Maybe we should have, I don't know, people out there doing that? Like, huh?
Since 2010, but dolphin-related military
So what if I just pour a lot of bleach or poison in the water?
programs as a whole have been around since the Cold War. And they're actually perfect for the job because they have built-in sonar, which is the same reason they can see or talk to babies in the womb. They basically just use sonar, detect whatever it is in the water, and show the military where it is. Other militaries are also trying to use dolphins. The USSR, before it fell apart, had a dolphin program, and Russia wanted to restart this program years ago, and actually did, because Russia apparently is using military dolphins right now to protect naval bases, and they're—
What? Why are dolphins so militant, Mud?
They're called killer dolphins. They do the same thing as the US ones. They find mines and ships and submarines in the area, but they also attack divers who get close to the naval base. Iran and the Ukraine both apparently have dolphin programs, but it's not specified as to what they actually do. And
How do they
Israel
train them
kept
to
their
attack
dolphin
them?
And what they did is basically take a dolphin, strap a harpoon and camera onto it, and see what happens. I think it's safe to say it didn't work out because I don't see
Are you fucking slow down?
Defined as to what they actually do. And Israel attended a dolphin program, and what they did is basically take a dolphin, strap a harpoon and camera onto it, and see what happens.
Are you fucking
I think
serious?
it's safe to say it didn't work out because I don't see any harpoon-strapped dolphins. But as you can see, dolphins are often used in the military. And I'm sure there's a bunch more projects that we just don't know about because it only became public that the U.S. used dolphins in 1990, but they've been using them since 1990. Dolphins are doing in the military. Now, moving away from dolphins interacting with humans, how are dolphins in the wild? Well, they like getting high. You know the puffer fish? The fish that puffs up when it feels threatened and releases really deadly toxins? Well, dolphins really like that toxin, so dolphins will find a pufferfish and hit them around and play catch with them to get high. Now, if we
That's
did this,
crazy.
we die really quickly. One pufferfish can kill 30 people before it runs out of toxins, but for dolphins, it just gets them high.
Hold on. Nigga, did you say one pufferfish can take down 30 humans, nigga? Did you just say one pufferfish could take down 30 humans?
Really quickly. One pufferfish can kill 30 people before
God damn, why are pufferfish so poisonous?
it runs out of toxins, but for dolphins, it just gets them high. We've seen them do this quite a lot, actually, and there's debate if they actually get high on purpose from it or they're just
Pufferfish be mad as hell when dolphins come around. Like, bro, no, fo. No, if y'all want a 3.5 on my gas, fo, nigga need at least 2 clams or a pearl or some shit, bro. I'm not going for that shit, fo.
just playing catch with a fish. And I had to say, if they're just playing catch, that's worse. If they're also getting high, I'll give it some leeway. But either way, pretty messed up to take a look.
Also, why do you need to get high as a dolphin? You arguably live in one of the most beautiful biomes, right? And it's, why do you need to get high as a dolphin though? You don't have any like depression, you don't get anxious, you don't got bills, you don't got rent. You're a dolphin, nigga. What do you need to get high for? Or why do you need to get high as a human? Because you gotta escape the harsh, cruel realities of the world, bro. Oh, wrong song. You gotta escape the harsh realities of the world.
Living fish and just throw it around. But then again, dolphins are generally known to be pretty evil. For example, they will kill babies of other dolphins. They will also kill babies.
Why? Why are they so fucking evil? Why are they so evil?
Porpoises because they look like dolphin babies. They kill this cute animal because it resembles their own. And the reason they even kill their own babies is because male dolphins.
Why are they so evil? What? Dolphins got great PR, bro, because I never knew they were this fucking evil.
Want the female dolphin's attention to be on them and not the newborns. In one postmortem exam, they found out a dolphin killed 5 out of 8 newborns, and that dolphin literally did that because it was jealous. They might also do it because they like killing things, though. There are multiple accounts of them just killing animals for fun. The reason we found this out is because when most animals kill
a
things,
thrill kill?
they eat it. But there are multiple accounts of dolphins just killing things to kill them and not eating them. Even sharks don't do this. But sharks do subscribe and like the video, so you should too because sharks are cool. But I don't know any other species on this planet that has the potential for murderous intent except for us. And we're kind of awful. Another human-like thing they do is taunt their enemies. Dolphins will taunt us and other animals seemingly
that's crazy.
what they're doing. Now,
that's fucking crazy, Mud. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
I'm sure we're all on the same page of these things being truly worthy of
Yo, after this video, fuck a dolphin, bro. Fuck the Miami Dolphins. Fuck these dolphins. Yo, fuck them.
For their violence alone. But it gets scarier. They swim up to 23 miles per hour, and sometimes they hunt in packs upwards of 1,000 dolphins.
1,000? 1,000? And they're this evil and they know how to link up?
Put into perspective how terrifying that is, a pod of 10 dolphins working together can kill a great white shark. And
nigga, what? 10 little ass dolphins can take down a great white?
A great white shark is built from the ground up to be an apex predator. Their evolutionary design hasn't changed in 400 million years. They are the definition of a finely tuned killing machine. They have multiple rows of teeth. Their
Holy
jaws have a massive bite
shit.
force, and they're fast. And
Oh
10
my
dolphins
gosh.
can kill that. Now, I can only imagine 1,000 dolphins could probably kill anything. And that's pretty scary, especially if those 1,000 dolphins all just mutually agree to kill something for fun. Whatever it is
Dang.
they decide to go after, it's not living. It just isn't. As well as killing for fun, they also torture their food before eating it. So if a dolphin wants to eat an octopus, for example, it will beat them to near death and break them into small pieces to eat it while it's alive. Dolphins also seem to hold grudges like people, and if you couple that with the murderous intent and the fact they seem to not really care, yeah, it's not great. I definitely wouldn't want to be
Why
on a
they
dolphin
like
bad side.
this?
And male dolphins seem to participate in domestic violence a lot. In a study done on dolphins, there was repeated behavior of male dolphins.
Male dolphins do domestic violence, bro? Are we fucking serious? Dolphins need to be exterminated down there.
Just attacking female dolphins for no real reason besides maybe being rejected. They'd often chase females to mate with them, and they also showed violent tendencies such as hitting with their tail, head jerks, charging at them, biting, and slamming their bodies into them. Male dolphins, at least some of them, are literally nice guys. But all in all, this species is kind of awful. They're murderous, hyper-aggressive, hold grudges, and are hypersexual. The world might be a better place without them. And
100 dolphins versus one whale? I think the dolphins take that.
for everyone who made it this far in the video, here's another dolphin fact. Male dolphins insert their dicks into other dolphins' blowholes. It is the
All right, that's the end of this video, bro. Let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, boy.